Welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. I'm your host, Timepants, and today we are going to give that another shot. We took a run at the Sunken Crew once already. It did not go that well. We ran in total darkness, but I think more importantly, we just had a serious stress spiral. As you can see, we lost one poor, sweet Bele to a heart attack on account of hitting 200 stress. That's the first time that's ever happened to us, but, I mean, it's bound to happen with a stress spiral that severe. I probably should have tried retreating one round prior, but, you know, foolish pride kept me in the game longer than I probably needed to be there. We also did get ambushed by a shambler while we were running in there, and that made a bad situation worse. Our finances really took a dive on account of that last failed run. So
I employed a crew of particularly unsavory mariners, who for a time sailed the four corners at my behest, retrieving many valuable artifacts, relics, and rare texts. Predictably, they increased their tariffs to counter my intense stipulations of secrecy. Such resources had long been exhausted, of course, and so I prepared an alternative payment.
alright, so
The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
this is going to be an interesting an interesting run, I think. This is not a big damage output party at all. That was actually the last party, but alas, things did not go well for them.
A chance to steel oneself against.
So instead, we're going to have to go pretty hard here. I will hold off on this, but probably yes. Tiger's Eye. Oh man. How do we want to do this? Oh man. Because I'd like to amp up his dodge. Although, you know what? It's probably not that big a deal. So, let's do that. And do we have anything else that we can do? Not really. I mean, might as well. Alright, hopefully we don't get ambushed. That would be really unfortunate, but... Oh, okay. Alright, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we have a couple options here. I guess... Why don't we go here? Because this will give us 3 out of 4. So, I was thinking at first maybe we just eliminate this as a possibility, but no, actually this is probably fine. So, like I said, we're gonna run into a little bit of an issue. Yeah, we definitely just wanna off this guy right away. Although, why don't we take care of you? I think we should be able to get this guy in one swing, I hope. So, let's see. What am I thinking here? Let's start developing a plan. What are the issues that our party is going to encounter? What is like the biggest trouble that we're going to have? I would say probably
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Let's see. I would say probably the biggest issue is going to be hitting the guy in the front. Once they summon the crew... Yeah, I think we just keep this up. Once they summon the additional crew member, once they summon the ad, we're going to have to be a little bit cautious.
Give them no quarter.
Because, yeah, we're not going to have a lot of people who are able to bring an attack to bear on the front row right away, right? I mean, he can, but his ideal position is not really the front row. So if we can avoid avoid exposing him to the front row right away, that would be good. Actually, I don't know where all this scouting came from, but great. Yeah, we really don't want him in the front row because we have no way of really rearranging the party after that, right? Like, short of him manually moving back or using Finale, that's really it. We don't have a way of getting him back. And I do like having these two in the front. Okay, so here's our boss. Great. What is something else that we need to worry about? Damage, I think. So here's what I'm thinking. Once the ad appears, I think we have him use his use the dog treat and get a big damage buff and try to take care of that right away. Like, just try and eliminate it as fast as possible. Maybe? I'm still trying to think. How do we want to do this? This is kind of difficult. It's a bit of a balancing act here. I think we go after you. Not quite enough. Still, if he gets one swing, he won't get a second. So, thank heaven for small favors, I suppose. Our ability to handle a single target shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so he's dead next turn. Our ability to handle a single target is not terrible. Let's see, Dazzling Light on you. Right? Because, I mean, even though the boss is going to get 2 swings around... I think we just rush you down. Yeah, even though it gets 2 swings around, we don't have to worry so much about it really doing a lot of damage because, like, 1, it doesn't do a lot of damage in general, but 2, it also is not... It's gonna have a lot of its attacks dodged, so that's okay. That should be fine. And I'm just looking right now at the rather comical difference between this run and the run previous. Let's see. Alas, we can't eke out a little bit more healing or stress relief there, but that's okay.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Man, I'm a little salty about that last run because it looks like this is going to be just textbook. Like we're just going to probably you. Yeah, it looks like we're just gonna get a straight shot to the boss, and I have to believe that this will be fine. Well, let's see if this works.
Maker's art, his efficacy unwitnessed by
Aha!
his eyes.
There we go. See? So that's why we bring those. I did not mean to go in right away. I actually meant to use our
his orders.
holy water and our food. Whoops. Let's just do that now. And guard dog on you. So how do we want to do this? Okay. Good. This thing has a lot of bleed resist. Do we want a battle ballad? Probably not, right? Alright, slice off. Let's see. Okay, actually we have all the skills listed here from our failed attempt last time. Great. Let's torch up.
As the light gains purchase,
how do we want to do
spirits are
this?
lifted, and
I mean,
purpose is made clear.
I think we're gonna hold off on the drowned ropeman. Yeah, let's... Jeez. Yeah, let's just try and... Yeah, let's just try and wail on this guy. Is that gonna push him to the front? No. Okay. And then let's just try and stun. His stun resist is not that high. Even though we're not getting a lot of damage here, this is gonna be our opportunity. And we can stack bleed and stun and we're fine. Actually, stun and bleed synergize really well, and the fact that this guy attacks twice per round is actually not that bad. Do you want to try and... Yeah, let's try and stun him again. If it works, and great. If it doesn't, fine. Let's get back here, because I do like stacking that bleed up. I think that's a good way to go. Guard dog, and now, yeah, our dodge is getting to the point where I don't think we need to really sweat what this boss can do to us. You know, this is bizarre, because I honestly thought, like, looking at the last encounter, this is annoying. Yeah, looking at the last party that we ran with the 2 bounty hunters and the arbalist with the occultist, I really, honestly, truly thought that we were going to have just no problem at all. Like, I really, really believed that we were just going to mess that boss up. Like, we would take it down in maybe 2 rounds. I really did think so. And why didn't he move forward? Is that what Immobilize does? It prevents the party from reshuffling? That's really interesting if that's the case. No, I really thought that last party was going to just mess this boss up. I mean, that's why that's why I ran in darkness, because I thought this boss is going to be too easy otherwise. Like, we're just going to run all over him. And clearly, that's not the case. Okay, that's still, I mean, not great, but fine-ish. What am I doing here? Guard dog on you, and then she's going to move back. I think she can only move back 1 at a time, which is going to be a little bit annoying. But I think it's fine. Great. Okay, yeah. I feel like this is well in hand now. It is unfortunate that she can only move back 1 row at a time, but that's, I mean, it's probably okay. Because this... I was going to say, we could have him Dirk stab to lunge forward, but maybe not. Is this, I mean, is this what this immobilization does? Let's just try and get rid of you. I was really hoping that he would just die right then and there. That's a bit unfortunate. There we go. Okay, and yeah, alright, so that prevents you from shuffling the party around. Interesting. Ultimately, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Stress, no problem. And now we're fine. That drink with the dead, I feel like if it's just gonna be stress, give it a buff. Like, have it buff this boss. Because, I mean, clearly that's what I need, right? This boss to be harder, because I just rolled over him last time. Good grief. I am a little bit embarrassed still. I mean, things are not yet resolved here. I mean, obviously anything can happen, but I'm pretty confident that we have this well in hand. Like, 1 swing could finish it here, and it did. Well,
captain and crew.
Gosh.
Fitting.
I think, let's see. One thing that I did notice is that the value, like the resale value, is shown here, so guess there we go. We'll get a little extra gold there. I'm a little embarrassed. This is going to go up. I've resolved. This is going to go up on the same day as the failed run, because it's, I mean, for 1, it's really short, and for 2, I don't want that to be like, I don't want that to be the image that people have of me. Like, oh my goodness, that was horrible. That was a beating. But
is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
I feel like, I mean, this kind of made up for it. We did lose somebody, but finally, let's see, where is it? Sunken Crew is down. I'm not super happy about that. That said, it is over and done with. We've finished that off, and all that remains now, well, I guess, is the champion level bosses when we get to those. Until that time, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.